Hi, in this video we are going to look at the restaurant registration flow on the web panel. Now I'm going to enter the restaurant name, address of the restaurant, and first name, last name, phone number, email ID, now I'm going to enter the type of cuisine. I'm going to create the password. I'm entering the new password and click submit. Now we are on the restaurant dashboard. So we have 5 different verification steps to be completed. Now we are going to add the document. I'm going to enter the document name. I'm attaching the document and saving it. Now we can go to the profile section. If you want to verify the profile section, you can go through it, and you can even verify your phone number here. So once you enter your phone number, you will be receiving a message. You can even select your own date of birth. Select the restaurant description. If you want to set your own pricing range, you can set it, or add multiple cuisine types. This is also possible. And select save. You can also add your own restaurant image here. Click save. And now we are going to enter the offers. If you want to add any offers, you can add it here. So the same offer will be applied on the to the eater. And I'm going to enter the offer title. Offer description, start date and end date of the offer, and the percentage of offer, and select save. Now the offer has been activated. If you wish to add multiple offers, you can add it. And now we are going to the payout preferences. Adding bank account details. I'm selecting the United States as the country and selecting the currency as USD. I'm going to enter my phone number and address details to it. I'm going to enter my postal code, account holder's name, account number, now I'm going to choose the documents. If you want to add any additional document, you can add it. Now the payout preference has been added successfully. Now we are going to enter the menu item. Add menu. Now I'm going to enter the menu name. I'm entering chicken. And say add category. You can add the category name. I can also add item name and description for it. I'm adding item description, price and tax percentage for it. I'm selecting the item type and item visibility. I'm setting it as active. You can also add item image. Now we can also add modifiers for it, so we call it as toppings. If you wish to add any extra cheese or any other toppings to it, you can add it, and you can provide the maximum count for it. If it is a required field, you can select it. You can choose the item and enter the price of it. If you wish to add more toppings, you can add it as well and enter its price and click submit. So these toppings will be added to it. I'm submitting the changes now. Now we can go and look at the dashboard. Now we can add the open time. Monday, and like this you can set multiple days and from and to timings as well. And select save. So these open times will also be updated. You can once again go to the dashboard to confirm you have completed all the steps. Alright. Now we are going to look at the preparation time. So the preparation time can be entered for multiple days as well. Like you can select the particular day and you can provide the preparation time. And select save. Once you complete all these steps, the restaurants will be set as available here. Have a look at the mobile application of the restaurant through which you can log in. I'm entering my email ID and password. So now we are logged into the restaurant mobile application. I'm selecting the menu. So we have orders, order history, menu and language here. Now we are going to look at the menu. As since it is a newly created account, so we don't have any past orders on it. And we can select the menu and see the pricing details. We can even set the menu as available and unavailable. Now I'm going to show you the order histories as well. You select order history. If you have any order history, it will be shown here. And now we are setting the status as accepting orders. If you wish to pass the new orders, we can even pass it by selecting this option. Now we also have 3 different languages. You can choose to change the languages. So if we select the Arabic language, it will be completely changed. If you wish to change the language, you can change it once again. And yes, we are back. Yes, we are back to set as the English language. If you select logo, if you want logo, you can select logo. Thanks for watching this video.